Hello, pile number one. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you like or resonate with this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and drop a comment down below in the comment section. This does help the YouTube algorithm, helps me get more views, more subscribers, and things like that. So, thank you so much for your kind participation in that. So, if you were drawn to pile number one, we have the Oya Oracle to your left, which the card says storm, and then the next card to your right is Jumbi, I believe, Jumbi, and the card says masks. Okay, so we have these tribal masks that you will put on your face, masks for the face. Okay, in African culture, masks are a big deal. It's highly incorporated into the spirituality of Africa. And other places use this as well, but Africa is well known for their use of masks. Okay, now who are you really? Let's dive into this. I'm just going to pick up the inspiration that I'm getting for this. All right, so what I get here in the illustrations is that you guys are someone who is very, very powerful. All right, you have a very powerful energy about yourself, as well as being someone who has a quiet power. You are so unique, and the way you carry yourself, people would not think that you have all of this great power, endurance, and resilience inside of you. And I think it's because on the outside, you may seem like you're not as assertive as you really are, as demanding as you really are, as boss as you really are. But deep down inside, you know that you were born to be a leader. So my pile number ones, you guys are definitely leaders. You have strong air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. These placements can be anywhere, but what sticks out the most is your sun, moon, rising. Your first or second house, even your 10th house could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We also have a little bit of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be your sun, moon, rising, first, second, or 10th house. You guys are very, very bold. And I'm also getting design here because the oracle to your right, she's very fashionable. She's very stylish. It's like a woman who is well aware of their roots, no matter if you have African background, heritage, or you're from any other place in the whole world. Wherever you're from, and whatever you represent, it's so hard not to tell that you are connected to your roots. It's hard not to tell that you're connected to your ancestors. You're a person who, no matter what you do, you still carry the traditions and the customs of your birthplace. And you express this outwardly, even if you're not doing it on purpose. It's kind of like a stereotype of the people that you represent, but you're not doing it on purpose. And no, I'm not saying that you're a stereotypical African American, or you're a stereotypical Asian American, or you're a stereotypical Caucasian. It's not that. What I mean is that there is something about you that other people think that you are just like them, just like the same, the people of the same race or cultural background, but you're actually not. And I think that that's your hidden little secret, is that you're very unique, you're very different from people of your same culture. You may not shop at the same stores that other people shop at. You're very unique. Or you may date outside of your race, or you have dated outside your race in the past. If not, then you eat foods from different countries and or continents, but you're not the kind of person that just tries this. Some of you really love it, and you incorporate a little bit of it into your cuisines when you're preparing your food. So I'm getting that You guys are so amazing people. I just want to point that out too. You're the kind of person that you are very distinctive. You have a distinct character. If you are a man watching, you're a gentleman of distinction. A woman, you are a lady of distinction. I'm also getting Southern Belle because we do have this beautiful oracle to your right that looks like a Southern Belle. It gives off that energy. So you guys could be from the south of a place. You could be from a southern region of the United States, southern region of any other country or continent. You guys could be from South America. You could maybe just be drawn to the South, okay? You could be drawn to Southern soul food cooking. You could be drawn to South America. You could want to visit there. You could be drawn to South Africa, South Asia. It really just depends on, how this would relate to you. But the South is coming up very strongly here. You guys are also the kind of person that people think that they can test you and that they can try you, and then they get a rude awakening. You're the kind of person that there's a shock factor to you. You could be quiet or not. You may be an introvert or an extrovert. Some people may just still mistake you for being someone who would not do anything to them if they were to test you. You seem like a very loving person, but they get a sense that you're strong, but I get the sense that people still want to test you. They still want to cross your boundaries. They still want to know what makes you tick. And then you guys just shock everyone when you finally do things or say something. I feel like you have the kind of energy just like a storm where you can destruct or destroy entire relationships, marriages, family relationships, friendships, work relationships really quickly if you are being tested or if you're being hurt really bad. I don't sense that it's your intentions to be this way because you do like peace. You do like when people are treated fairly. You are a very fair-minded person as well. As an individual, you're very fair. And I sense that because you're so fair and you're a little diplomatic. You guys may have strong like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Libra, or maybe even Aries a little bit in your fourth house, your house of work. Okay? You could have one of those signs there. If not, then just refer to the signs and the placements mentioned in the beginning. But I am getting that you guys, you like structure, you like order, and you like discipline around you. And when you're tested, it gives you an opportunity to really show off your leadership skills. But if people keep pushing your buttons, you're just gonna like let them have it. Because when enough is enough, I feel like enough is enough with you, okay? But you're strong, and that's what makes you an excellent leader. You are a leader. So who are you really? A leader. You're someone who people can look up to, who people can follow and trust in your vision. You're also a visionary. You have good fashion sense, a good eye for art. You like the aesthetics. Okay, you could be an artist, could be a painter. You're creative. You have that energy of fire and air. You could be a good communicator as well. Okay. Yeah, so you guys definitely do. We also have 9 here. You're the kind of person that can bring endings to people's lives. You can bring endings. Like if things need to stop, you're the person that's going to stop it. So you could be a mediator. You could be the person that likes to put an end to conflicts, and you're a person that can resolve conflicts. You would be good in the field of law, journalism, things like that. Healthcare even. You could be into healing too. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Who are you? You guys are my caring leaders. My leaders who actually care about things, who actually care about people who want to make a difference. All right. So this is really beautiful. If you want to check out the oracle cards, if you want to purchase them yourself, I am leaving a link in the comment section below. Hello there, pile number 2. Thank you so much for choosing your pile, and I hope that you guys are ready for this. And thank you for being here. To show your support to my channel and to help my channel grow, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, or just drop a comment down below. This helps the YouTube algorithm catch up and be able to identify my video amongst other videos on YouTube, and it really does help me grow, so I appreciate you for that. Now, if you were drawn to pile number 2, what we have here is the feeling safe oracle to your left, and to your right, I think it's Tanit or Tenit. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the card of pleasure, okay? So this is giving me definite goddess vibes, definite goddess, queen, princess, whatever you want to call it. It's just giving an energy of royal. Okay, who are you really? You're royal. That's who you are. You come from a royal bloodline, your background, your ancestors, royalty. You guys have strong roots in Africa. Okay, even if you're not African or African American, somewhere down your genealogy, somebody had the African gene. Okay, I do feel that. Now, for others of you, you don't have to be, it doesn't, matter where you're from. You can be a good old Irish, okay? It really just doesn't matter. But I do sense that your bloodline had some type of wealth, riches, or people had their own businesses, properties, and things like that. Definitely getting a whole lot of like rich history and rich backgrounds here, a lot of money. For some of you, you could be first generational wealth. You could be that person that produces that for your family. You could be the generational curse breaker, is what I'm getting here. Now, you guys have strong water in your chart: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, 9th house, or Sun, Moon, Rising, 10th house, or 1st or 2nd, okay? So the water is there, as well as the earth: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, 1st, 2nd, or 10th house, okay? So earth, and I'm also getting the water here. Now, you guys are very, very mystical, very mystical. You're very creative. I'm getting the strong Pisces energy. Some of you may even have a Pisces Neptune, or even an Aquarius Neptune. Cancer could be there too for some of you. But yeah, like, you guys have a strong influence of these psychics of the zodiac, those stereotypical psychic signs, all of the water signs. There's a strong influence of that when it comes to you. You just have to look at your birth chart and know where that sits for you. But you guys are the kind of person who, I feel like you really love your luxury and the finer things in life. I'm getting strong Taurus as well somewhere in your chart, guys. You may even have a little bit of Libra, but there is something that just screams rich, or screams wealth, or screams royalty about you. You guys have the kind of vibe that not just is like this really mystical and spiritual, unique and eccentric vibe, but you also can manifest a lot of money, and there's a lot of power surrounding your aura, your energy, your name, your family's name, your history, your ancestors. Like, there's definitely a connection there for you, where I see that you are the kind of person that is meant to make a whole lot of money because of like all the great things that came from your bloodline. Even if it skipped a few people, I feel like you guys can be the ones to kind of pick up where your ancestors had left off and create this like beautiful legacy for your future kids and their kids and generations to come, because I am getting something regal about you. So who are you really? You're royal. Your royalty. That's what I feel. I'm also getting that you guys are definitely, like I said, definitely magical. You have psychic gifts. You have spiritual gifts. You have been, some of you are anointed by God to, speak the word and get messages out to people that need to hear the messages, okay? You guys are really good with feeling, sensing, which allows you to be a good judge of character and use good discernment as well. And I feel like you're the kind of person that doesn't really want people in your personal space, but I also see you just naturally attracting a lot of attention to you because of this regality that you have about you. You are so charismatic without trying. You're beautiful because you're born that way. You are just so loving and supportive because you have a good heart. You are free spirited and you're open minded because you are a spiritual soul, not just a religious person. You're spiritual. You embrace spirituality. You fully accept God into your life. You don't judge other people because of what they believe or what they don't believe. I strongly sense that you guys are a very powerful and unique group here, okay? And your power that you possess, I feel, is in your ability to read energy. You guys are really skilled at reading energy, whether you are a male or a female. Your ability to do this is really powerful because what it does is it creates a safe space for you, and it also keeps negative and evil energies out of your life and your environment so that you guys can live in peace. And also, I'm also getting something about the home environment, the space, your intimate space. So when it comes to intimacy surrounding the home, from your relationship partners to the feng shui of your home to your family, okay, everybody knows you guys to be the person who has the least amount of baggage, the person who doesn't really bring the drama. If anything, you're going to be the neutral one, or the one that stands back and watches, or you're the observer. That's what I mean. You're the observer, or you're just the person who likes to mediate and bring peace. Your energy is very healing naturally, okay? You guys have a very, very healing energy where just you being around a person who's ill or sick, not feeling well, you being around this person can uplift them, okay? They will never think it's you, but it is you. It's something about your energy, your aura, your vibe, the the natural born abilities that you have is like this, and people wouldn't think it's you, okay? And people, I'm also getting another thing about people judging the way that you look on the outside because they don't understand who you are on a soul level. Your soul is goddess, but on the outside you may look like a person. So it's like your God energy and your human natural energy, it merges together, but people are aware of both, but they only see what's on the outside. So a lot of people judge you without you judging them. A lot of people think that because of the way you look that you're not this powerful, or that you're not this goddess or this queen or princess, or that you don't deserve the finer things of life, that because you are not like your fate, you're not wearing 10,000 pounds of makeup on your face and diamond rings and driving a Mercedes Benz, that you're not regal. Actually, the people who have these things, they're not all royal. It's a difference between someone who's just wealthy and someone who's royal wealthy. You guys are on the right side of things. It's in you. It's not on you. It's in you. It's remember, it's something that you were born with. It's gifts that God has given to you. Okay, so you guys are very you could feel challenged. You could feel challenged by other people because they look at you and they don't think that you are this way. People don't want to give you that much credit, I feel. But you've been so hurt too. That's another thing. You've been hurt by a lot of people, and I feel like it's been so hard for you to feel safe with people and around people. A lot of you would rather not be around people because of the way they make you feel. People try to talk down on you. Girls counted you out of groups, you know, and they didn't want to hang with you. They didn't want to be with you because of the way you looked, or maybe because you looked so amazing that they were all intimidated by you. You have a power that I feel like people know this on the outside and the inside, but where your power is all within you. And that's just amazing. Thank you so much, Pile 2. Let's move on to Pile 3. Hello, welcome Pile 3. Thank you guys so much for clicking, and I hope that you like your reading. This is for entertainment purposes, but I do want to grow my channel. I hope that you like it. So if you do, please help support my new channel and help me grow by hitting that thumbs up button and dropping a comment down below. Your comments really help the YouTube algorithm. It helps small channels like myself grow and become more popular on YouTube. So I appreciate your support. Now, let's talk about number 3. Who are you really? Okay, so to your left, we have the beautiful Ma'at, okay, giving and receiving. And to your right, we have, I think it's Sachi, I believe. Don't listen, I'm trying with that one, okay? And it's all about grounding. Okay, so because we have grounding, giving, and receiving, this is in a very, very earthy vibe here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, 1st, 2nd, or 10th house. I'm also getting water and fire. So you could have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, 1st, 2nd, or 10th house, okay? Not really getting air at all here, all right? Okay, guys, so you all are, you're very, very feminine. Even if you are a male watching this, because I get a lot of males who just love to watch my videos, especially my Pickacards. Even if you're a male watching this, you're tapped into your feminine side, and don't click off. Like, literally what I mean by this is that you're a charmer. You're a charmer. Even my women, you guys are very charming. This is my group of charmers, people who like to flirt, very flirtatious, and knows how to attract feminine energy to you, even if you are a woman yourself. What I mean by that is women gravitate towards you naturally without you even knowing, okay? It's just you. It's just you. It could be like a simple smile that you would give to a woman, and like they literally would smile back and feel something, a little tingly feeling inside. I don't know. But it's something about you that just gives off this vibe of like you care about women, or you are so confident as a woman yourself, or you can you just, women are just drawn to something about you. Okay, they love your power, or they love the way you wear your hair. I'm getting strong Leo energy right now. Leo could be somewhere in your birth chart, but they love the way you wear your hair. They love the way you speak, or the way you walk, maybe. You know, it's anything, the way you talk, the way you present yourself in business. Okay, you guys have, maybe you noticed when you were younger that a lot of women wanted to be your friend. They wanted to be around you. They wanted to be in your life some kind of way. For some of you, they wanted to even go there with you sexually, okay? But women, is something about you and a connection to women that you have, which could either help you, A, make money, B, be a leader to these women, or C, open up some hearts, okay? Because I strongly feel that not only are you really looked up to by women, but they're drawn to you. So it could be something where you can use this type of energy that you have to encourage, empower, entertain, or inspire women in order to make your money. Because I'm getting something about career here. I'm getting like there's the Virgo energy coming through, okay? I'm getting career and like business and empire type of energy, where I see that women is going to be highly beneficial to you on your legacy, your overall life journey, your where you end up, how you make the most money in this lifetime. It has a lot to do with women. You could be a boutique owner, a jewelry maker, a tarot reader, a spiritual advisor, a life coach, a fitness trainer, a hairstylist, nail stylist, a singer, a poet, a writer, a rapper, I can go on and on and on and on. But I do feel that you're the kind of person that you give a lot, and you will receive a lot because of how much you give, especially when you're getting along with these women. I tell you, it's something about women helping to progress you in your career. You guys could be a part of sororities. I'm getting that too, or fraternities if you're a man watching this. But you guys are a part of some type of group. I'm getting some sorority energy here, but I'm also getting an energy of like community organizations and not like academic related. You guys could be a part of your church and like to go on women's retreats at church, or maybe you should sign up for your next one and see if you like it. Joining a church is another option if you hadn't joined the church, or maybe you're already a part of a church and you want to get more involved in the women's ministry. That's an option for some of you. For others of you, it could be writing books that is aimed toward women. But there is something here about you where you're very relatable. So who are you really? You're like a role model. That's who you are. You're like a mother. Okay, so in your circle of friends, you could be the mother friend. You could be the friend that's the most responsible, or the designated driver. I don't know why I just heard someone laugh and say, no, that's definitely not me because I'm always drunk. But I don't condone drinking here, so I'm not going to focus on that. But I did hear somebody out there feel like that. But and that's cool if you do. No judging. I'm not a judgmental person, okay? But I do feel that there is something about you guys being able to bring some type of balance and grounding to the feminine energy, the feminine archetype. Okay, a group of women, like you're there. You guys could even be a safe haven to other people. Maybe throughout your life, people always come and tell you things just out the blue. Like that's how I am. Like I could be in a grocery store and someone just walks up to me and start complaining about something, and I'm just like, not today. In my mind, I'm like, not today. But I also understand why this is happening. I also understand my energy and the reason why this person decided to come up to me and complain about something. It's not that I'm supposed to do anything about it. It's not necessarily me saying anything to this person as a response. It's really just this person can sense my energy, naturally wants to help. So they gravitate toward me because of this light, right? So that's how you guys may be. So if someone just randomly starts to talk to you and complain about their day, or they come to you for advice, it's because that's who you are. Like you're really meant to connect and help other people, I feel. So you guys are like my counselors, my therapists, my what do you call those, clinicians and things like that, doctors, lawyers. It's something about you being a role model for women, or representing women in some type of aspect here is what I'm getting strong energy about. But also my mothers. So you could be a mother to little girls, or you could just be meant to be a mother someday, okay? Even if you are a boy mom, like even if you have a boy, I feel like you're still a leader to your son. Like you're very strong for your child. Okay, I'm getting that as well. So yeah, it's, I mean, definitely beautiful energy here that you bring to the table. And I think that people just love you. You could also cook really well too. I'm getting that. Some of you like to cook, and that's just a hobby. That's just something you're interested in. Or maybe you do this for a living, or you've worked in restaurants before. But it's something about your food. You know how to cook. You know how to throw down in the kitchen. Okay, I'm getting that some of you are of African descent. Like you're literally from Africa, some of you. And I'm getting that you like to cook those dishes from home. All right. Yeah, you guys are cultured, or maybe you're into jazz music, or you like to play music, any kind of music. When you're cooking or when you're cleaning, music is your thing. When you're just doing your thing around your home. Some of you can sing really well. You may have a beautiful singing voice. You may be interested in the arts or decorating. Some of you are into the whole creative thing. Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to pile number 4. Hello, Hello, pile number 4. Welcome. I'm so glad that you all are here today, and thank you so much for clicking this video. I hope that you're ready to hear this. Before we get started, I want to see my channel grow, guys, and I hope that you do too. Please show your support by hitting that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment down below. Listen, your comments really do help the YouTube algorithm. It helps me be found on YouTube amongst all these amazing other readers and their Pickacard readings. So I appreciate your support for doing that for me to help me grow. All right, so if you were drawn to number 4 here, definitely right off the bat, Pisces. I'm getting Pisces so strong. So if you have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, 1st, 2nd, or 10th house, this is the pick for you. You picked the right one, okay? Also getting Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, 9th house, 1st or 2nd. Okay, now let's talk about it. Let's see, what are we doing here? Now, who are you really? Who are you? You guys, okay, to the left you have the Worthiness Oracle, and to your right you have Nihanda. I believe that's her name, and it is Radical Rebirth. Wow, powerful. Okie dokie, you guys are a strong Aquarius. Oh my gosh, strong Pisces and Aquarius for sure. Okay, you might even have a Pisces or Aquarius, Neptune, or 9th house here. Now, you guys are, you're very methodical, logical, and practical, just like an earth sign. But you also have a very dreamy, spiritual, mystical side to you too. Magical, okay, as well. So some of you could be into fantasy, fairy tale things. You could be into that a little bit, or you could be a big dreamer. You dream a lot. I'm getting, just like these two women are accessorized. They love accessories. So I'm also getting that you guys may love accessories. You love to shop. Okay, I'm getting a lot of shopping online. Someone's favorite thing to do is go on Amazon. But I'm getting shopping online. I'm getting accessorizing. You guys could be always buying accessories, or people know you to wear a lot of accessories, charms and charm bracelets and watches, earrings, necklaces, hats even. You guys are always into that kind of thing. You could be into makeup as well, or hair care. I'm getting that some of you are into natural hair. You wear your hair naturally curly for some of you. Others of you, it can be any kind of way, but definitely getting my natural sisters, okay, curly hair here. For some reason, the card to the left reminds me of Lisa Ray, and I don't know why. Maybe because she's wearing this white and she has this type of energy here. Yeah, for some reason, you guys are giving me, if you know who Lisa Ray is, she is an actress. If you don't know, she's an actress. I think she's from California, or maybe that's just where she lives, but she is just well known in the Black community as being someone who's very beautiful, and she got a lot of sexual attention toward her after she had made a specific movie that she played really well, her character. And then she's also known for marrying someone of African descent, I believe, or he's from South America. I can't remember where the man's from, where she married, but it was a part of the ceremony and the tradition of his culture for Lisa Ray to be crowned a queen, I believe, or a princess or something, and she had to wear white for the rest of her life. And she literally wears white for the rest of her life. I don't know if it's she had to do this or if she wanted to do this, but either way, there is some, like, a sweet innocence about you, or something that's innocent about you, that, or maybe people just think that it is, but really you have this whole other side. So there's a duality to you where you can be like, excuse my language, but freaky, sexy, feisty. You can take it there, but you're exclusive. That's the thing about you. You're very classy. You're very exclusive. You don't just give your body to everyone. I'm also getting that there was some type of change. There was definitely a radical rebirth that happened, that you had to realize your self-worth. You weren't always like this. It's either, okay, so it's either going to be two different ways I see this. It can be that you started off a little promiscuous and you changed, or you were innocent and pure and a virgin for a long time, and then you found someone that opened you up to something different. Okay, so I'm also getting marriage here. So some of you are either married or you're about to get married, or marriage is something that you want to see happen in your future, because you're a wifey. That's who you are. Who are you really? Somebody's wife. You're the wifey type of person. You're classy. There's something about you that's very classy. And you either had to, like I said, you started off being like this really timid and shy, really coveted little girl, or a little guy, because you can be a guy watching this too. But you could have been really like soft-spoken and shy and quiet and to yourself. And then when you got older, or maybe when you got to college, you started doing things that were, a little bit more fun, doing the things that your friends do, just being in your 20s and living your life. It could have happened like that. Or it's the other way around. You had fun when you were in high school and in college, but now that once you passed like your 30s and you started to get older and wiser, if you're that old, you just started to calm down. And not just because of like your age or anything, but I do feel that it's because of your rebirth, like the experiences that you went through with men, the way men treated you. For some of you has made you change, because you realize your own worth now. You realize how valuable you are. You have a sense of self. You are a stronger woman. You're a stronger representation of a woman for yourself. You didn't really need role models or people to create this change in you. You've done it yourself because of everything that you went through, all the things you've seen, all the bad relationships and bad ex-lovers and how people treated you. You just carry yourself different. And you also don't have time for the games here, okay? For a lot of you, you could have had a relationship for a long time, okay? Some of you could have had a relationship for like 3 to 15 years with someone, okay? It could be anywhere from 3 years to 15 years with someone, and that was a long relationship for you. Some of you are still in it. Some of you are still married or in that relationship. Others of you had a long relationship in the past. Maybe it didn't work out. It could go either way, or I'm just picking up a strong desire for you to have a long relationship. I feel like you guys want something long term. You're like a woman of stability, a woman of security, a woman of, like, you have so much to bring to the table for any man. And also you're very valuable to people because of your high self-esteem and because of the way you carry yourself. Like, you're just a woman of distinction. A woman of distinction. You're a divine woman, a divine man. You could even be a man. Like I say, you could be a man watching this too, but you're someone who's divine. People see you and they're like, oh, immediately classy. Like, you get put in that classy category like real quick, okay? It's the way you carry yourself. It's just how you move, or it's how you speak, how you present yourself. But the woman that you are today, man, you're powerful. You don't even understand the kind of power that you possess at this time. Your power and what you have to offer, you know that the kind of love you have could fill up anyone's cup. You're the prize. The man's not the prize for you. You're the prize. You put a high value on yourself, and other people are putting that value on you too. You're highly valued. You're a high value woman or man. You are. Some of you could be celebrities, or you're famous, you're in the public eye, or you're someone who people see as a leader, a celebrity, or a boss. They see you as being someone who's, what can I say? Someone who is desirable. Yeah, a very, very desirable person, okay? So yeah, pile 4. That's all I have for you. I hope that you like this. I hope it resonates with you. Thank you so much. Peace and love.